warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rohalimah from B1 class. So ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to explain about asynchronous and synchronous learning. Due to the digital era that we live in right now, we are overwhelmed with technologies. But technologies also help us in the teaching learning progress, like in asynchronous and synchronous learning process, and how does it compare with asynchronous learning. So for the first, we have to know about what is asynchronous learning and asynchronous learning. So synchronous learning is teaching learning process that do or held in the same time at the same time. So there are some instructors or educators, or there are some participants that there is in the one place or one area, like such as in classroom or in the web conference or in the online learning class. That the example from synchronous learning. So there will some people, and they do the learning process at the same time in the real time. They are meet together and discuss about the lesson together at the same time. And what is the advantages from synchronous learning? In synchronous learning, we can discuss everything with clearly, and there will not misunderstanding about one person or another person about the materials, about the lesson, because in the synchronous learning we can learn about anything together in the same time or live. And in this pandemic era, synchronous learning process in the online learning class, like in Zoom or in the Google Meet, that the lecturer asked the student to join in the one room online room to discuss the material together. And what is asynchronous learning? Asynchronous learning is the teaching learning process that are not about asynchronous learning. Asynchronous learning is the opposite from synchronous learning. This asynchronous learning is the lecturer, the educators, the participants, and the learners are not able in the real-time interaction with other people. Like example, in this pandemic era, the lecturer give the student some materials in the recording video from another video that takes from another platform, like YouTube or Instagram or another social media. And what is the benefit from asynchronous learning? From asynchronous learning, we can learn about the materials as long as we can, as long as we're free. There is free time for us to learn about the materials. So in this pandemic era, some student can get some materials from the lecture in the video recording or another video from social media. That's the example. So that's all enough for me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.